Okay, so I've just finished watching the Maverick Documentary by Logan Paul. Now, this is a documentary, basically his whole journey. He gives you a little bit of an insight of his journey from where he was to the Japan situation to after it to the KSI boxing match. Now, this is a pretty good documentary. It is pretty. It's good. It's really good. I mean, what he was able to do, he was able to capture things in this documentary that most people wouldn't really see outside his circle, basically. I mean, it's very heartfelt, it's inspiring, and you may shed a tear as well when you're watching this. It's got everything you want in a documentary, to an extent. Like, obviously, it's not going to be an hour and a half documentary. It's only like, I think it's like a 30 minute documentary or something like that. But it has everything you need in it, basically. Now, after watching this, I mean, I gotta say, what he did wasn't great or anything. Like, yes, it was irresponsible of him. I think, though, he's learnt from that. He has learnt from his mistake, and to get to where he is now, to pick himself back up, is inspiring, because this guy was down. He was down at the lowest point, and you're thinking, this guy who is YouTube famous, who is rose from the ground up to this big personality throughout the online community, and to have it all basically blow up in your face after one video, and to get that much hate that he got and things that people were saying, was just, for him to get to where he is now is just, I mean, I've got mad respect for the guy. Say what you want, but how can you not respect him from what he did? He didn't ask for forgiveness. He worked his butt off to gain everyone's forgiveness. He didn't ask for it. He said he would work for it, and he did. And that's what he did. I mean, you watch him at his low point, and I mean, I feel for the guy. I do. Yes, I don't believe what he did was right, but he's like, to get what he got, like, to tell people, telling him to shoot himself and film it and stuff, like, that is just horrible. That is horrible. No one should have to go through with that. He went through that, and you could, he shows you in this documentary that side of him, and it is good to see him, that side of him, and I genuinely feel that if he could go back, he wouldn't have done anything like that. Like, that was just a mistake that he happened to have, and he suffered the consequences, and he will always suffer the consequences of what he did in that video. But he has managed to build himself back up to where he is now, and now to host in LA the biggest, what I consider is going to be one of the biggest YouTube events ever, in this KSI fight, the rematch, and you've got it as a pro fight now. It is just phenomenal what this guy has done, and this documentary highlights that. It highlights the lows and the highs, and you see him build it back up. And in this one, you really see more of the relationship between him and Jake. And, I mean, it makes me feel like I used to be really close with my brother. I mean, we used to play, like, the best times on the field was playing football with him, and he was always the first guy I would have on the team sheet, and always walking out with him, and it just, we've grown apart a bit now. We don't talk as much in that, but after watching their relationship, it makes me want to go back and, try and rekindle my relationship with my brother to get close like they are. And there's nothing more better than the bond of brothers, and this highlights it, and it really does highlight it, their relationship and how they push each other through. And I mean, you can't fault it. I mean, you may hate him, you may hate Logan and Jake, but you can't question their relationship as brothers, and you can't question how much they push each other, and they have that rivalry, but they love each other and they will go to war with each other. I mean, it's one of the great things, and it's showcased in this documentary. I mean, guys, whether you hate Logan or not, watch this documentary. This will change your perspective on him. It will change your view on Logan Paul, and you will respect the guy. You will get a more open-minded of what this guy went through and how he has become back, how he's basically built himself back up to where he is now. I highly recommend check it out. It's on his channel. Check it out. It's on YouTube. Type in the Maverick Documentary and it'll come up, and it's worth a watch. It inspires you. Like, after watching that, it just inspires you to do the best you can do with your life, basically. That's what this does. This inspires you to go out there and go, you know what? If he can go from where he was to where he then went to get back up to where he is, there's no reason why no one in this world can achieve what they want to achieve. And you get that out of this documentary. So I highly recommend, check out the Maverick Documentary by Logan Paul. And yeah, it will change your view on him. I got mad respect for the guy now, and what can I say? It's pretty good. It's really good. So, peace out.